sentence. We've never seen it more dangerous than it is right now. It's scary.
No, they absolutely have not. It's a drug that's coming into our area from Latin America. While its bright color stays the same, what's inside can change from day to day and from dealer to dealer.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. That shit is bad for your health. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, it's your boy, man. Can't tap in with y'all in this new joint right here. So my people sent me this right here. It's something for us to check out, man. We gotta stay aware. Some new shit going on out there. Know what I mean? It's a new drug that's hitting the streets. And this shit hitting the streets heavy, man. Know what I'm saying? So it's some pink shit they talking about. Know what I mean? You know, I'm sure this shit down the line probably is linked up with a lot of shit we probably done seen and heard of. So let's jump into this, know what I mean? Let's see what's really good. You know, time is money. We can't get $1 back. So let's see what's really good. Herbie.
Never seen the drug supply as lethal as the one we see today.
So now there's this new and urgent warning this morning about a new drug making its way into the tri-state area.
Narcotics prosecutors say do not let its color, which is somewhat fun, or appearance fool you. It is a mystery drug.
I'm about to say, goddamn, that motherfucker is pink. That shit actually looks kind of interesting, goddamn it. I ain't a druggie, like I don't fuck around with shit, but I'm just saying, like just the way that looks, the color, like it's attractive. You know what I'm saying? That shit can get your ass off the rip. That's probably some crazy shit too. I bet you they probably mix all kinds of weird shit to make this drug. Let's see what's good.
That is hitting the club scene, and the ease of how it is pouring into the area may surprise and disgust you.
Hold up. Is that some pink Molly or something? Let's see what this is.
Yeah, Dan Krauth joining us now with more on this. I mean, that's a heavy sentence. We've never seen it more dangerous than it is right now. It's scary.
No, they absolutely have not. It's a drug that's coming into our area from Latin America. While its bright color stays the same, what's inside can change from day to day and from dealer to dealer.
That's what I was about to say. They're probably mixing all kinds of crazy shit in it. You know how people do. They never leave something well is done. Like, you know what I mean? They gotta some bullshit and fuck it up. Wherever this drug came from, it might be something that's good for some. Now I ain't saying it's good for you, but it might be something that is a party drug people have fun off of. By the time that shit reach us, that shit turn to some deadly shit probably.
It's just as colorful as New York City's nightclub scene. But the narcotic cocktail could be dangerous, even deadly.
Well, I mean, it looks like cotton candy. You know, it may have that kind of appeal to somebody.
But there's nothing fluffy or sweet about it.
You have no idea what you're taking. The drug supply has never been more dangerous in this city.
It's called pink cocaine.
It's actually not cocaine.
In the cases, the New York City...
Hold the fuck up. What? I don't look like no goddamn pink cocaine. Oh, no. Nah. You be a goddamn fool, you put that shit up your nose. I tell you that shit right now.
A special narcotics prosecutor and DEA have seen. When it's lab tested, it actually has very little to no cocaine at all. Instead, a mixture of cheaper man-made drugs, from ketamine to ecstasy. So the only ingredient that won't get you high is actually the food coloring.
That's right.
You know what's crazy? I was just gonna say, first off, the reason why it's pink, that's definitely the food coloring they put in it to make it attractive. Now, you heard what he says in it, amphetamine and ecstasy. So that means people, it's weird that they're trying to pass it off as a cocaine if it's amphetamine and ecstasy. That's kind of weird. But anyway, being that it's an ecstasy and all that, and it looks hard too. It doesn't look like it's soft like how cocaine is. That actually looks kind of fucking hard, actually. So I'm thinking this is probably supposed to be more like a Molly thing or something. And maybe the news just got it wrong. Because I don't think this is no cocaine. Look how hard that look. Look at the edges. It's crazy. That's not, people don't put hard stuff up their nose. You know what I'm saying?
A mixture of dangerous
Well, they do. Actually, I seen somebody do that shit once. And that shit freaked me the fuck out.
uppers and downers.
When you see that mixture of your body being pulled in two directions, being amped up with a methamphetamine or a cocaine, and being sedated with something like ketamine, you know, that's a recipe for a terrible, terrible effect on the body.
The DEA says in some cases, the deadliest of drugs, fentanyl, is also getting mixed in.
This is 2 milligrams of what would be considered a lethal dose of fentanyl.
Where even a tiny...
You see that, y'all? I just want y'all to pay attention. You see that, right? You can't even see nothing in that motherfucker. That's 2 milligrams of a lethal dose of fentanyl. So I want y'all to realize, man, they put fentanyl in everything nowadays. That shit's going in your weed, it's going in your fucking pills you're taking, it's going in all that shit. So if you fool enough, run around here and not get, not be smart, you should leave that shit alone, because these days and time ain't nothing safe no more, man. The bud ain't even safe no more. You gotta make sure you're getting your weed from a good weed man. Fuck around, end up out there, you know what I'm saying, like, what's the name in the chicken coop or something? Like Smokey, you know what I'm saying? Yo, be careful, man.
Tiny amount can be deadly.
They're mixing fentanyl in because they want to increase addiction. They want to increase their customer.
Yeah, but like I always say, these fucking dealers are retarded. Like, why would you put something in your drug that's gonna kill people? Well, hold up. Let me rephrase this, because I get it when they talking about a whole nother game. We talking about that D game and all that. I get that, because them people is crazy. They be like, you know, if that shit knocks somebody in their ass, they're like, oh, I want some of that. Like, you know what I mean? They crazy like that. But when it come down to weed and shit, like us regular people who smoke weed and shit like that, like, you don't be putting fentanyl in that shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, B? Wow, and man, like, we trying to get a regular natural high. Like, we ain't trying to be zombied out around this bitch. Niggas is tripping, man. I wish a nigga would, man.
Customer base. They want more people to come back and buy their drug.
They're not coming back.
And it's something that every parent should be concerned about.
These drugs aren't being sold as you might think on street corners. Prosecutors say they busted a New York City woman this summer for selling pink cocaine on a messaging app through her cell phone. Here's what authorities say was her menu of
She was on WhatsApp or something.
drugs for sale. She's accused of then shipping the drugs through the mail.
Wow. This was her menu, y'all. She got caught up on this. Monday through Friday, orders for delivery has to be in by 9:45 a.m. sharp. Saturday orders for deliveries has to be in by 11 a.m. sharp. Is this real? Like, what the fuck? You selling cocaine through an app? You is crazy. You must think you in power or something somewhere. Blues, 33 left. ALG 265. Greens, ALG 264, and KBs. RP 30s. XR 30 milligram. God damn, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what none of these drugs are. Besides, what, Xanax? Said 5 Xanax, good price. 4 mg diluted dids? Like what? XR 30 mg? Purity ski snow blow. Okay, 94% purity ski snow / blow. We know what the fuck that one is right there. You done fucked up. You know that's coming for your ass. Damn. Adderall, 2CB, 2s / pink cocaine, 2CB. Damn. Equipment. Then they got the Cash App right here, but they got that blurred out. They don't want people to still, you know, hit her up. Gotta put them orders in. Well, I'm sure her ass is shut down, but you know, somebody might have a phone. You know what I mean? Yo, that's crazy. Tell you one thing, you do some shit like this, you definitely bound to get caught, and you asking to get caught too.
Straight to customers.
You have this criminal underworld that has weaponized social media to push their poison to the far reaches of the United States and across the globe.
According to law enforcement sources, with the use of technology and social media, the mystery mixers are easier to get than ever before, and there are more drug overdose deaths reported than ever before.
That's a fact. So you know what's crazy? I just found out a dude that I used to work with that he overdosed on fentanyl shit a little while ago. I'm like, what? For real? Like, yeah, he took a pill, some shit like that. I'm like, yo, wow, this shit's getting crazy, man. You gotta be careful out there, man. Leave that shit alone, man. It ain't even worth it no more. Like, high is not the how they call it, the reward ain't worth the risk. It definitely ain't, cause your motherfucking the rewards you're gonna get from taking that shit ain't worth the risk, man. Fuck around, fall the fuck out somewhere.
The bottom line, they say, there's no longer any such thing as safe experimentation, no matter how colorful it might be. And that woman that prosecutors charged with selling the drug this summer has pleaded not.
Yeah, you heard what Future has said. Pink Molly, I could barely move. As they trying to re-imitate that shit, something. You know what I mean?
Guilty to the charges. The drug also goes by the name 2C on the street, and it's a drug that's hard to track right now, but was first spotted in January of last year in New York.
Y'all heard that? First off, she pleaded not guilty. First off, which is, you know, of course you better do, but you ain't gonna beat that. But anyway, the drug name is 2C. Ain't that some shit?
guilty to the charges. The drug also goes by the name 2C on the street, and it's a drug that's hard to track right now, but was first spotted in January of last year in New York City. Prosecutors say it's spreading not only through the tri-state area, but from coast to coast.
Yeah, and the alarming aspect to it, too, is that you don't know. Like you pointed out at the end of that story, you don't know what is in there. And so you could be buying a bunch of different
You have no
things.
idea what you're going to get. And the number one question I get from people is, why would a drug dealer put fentanyl inside a drug to begin with?
Right.
That's what we're all asking.
It's a
God damn it. God. Even the goddamn white man on TV is asking the question. He don't even understand it. Because I don't get it either. That's why I've been saying. Why the fuck would a dealer put fentanyl in there? Like, listen, man. Unless you selling fentanyl / dope, because there's no dope real no more. It's all fentanyl mixed now. Like, there's no reason why fentanyl should be anywhere near anything. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? They're not coming back. First off, the person's gonna be all fucked up and all weird. Shit, my brother, I just spoke to my brother today. He just said, yo, bro, shit you told me, man, about getting the bug from that weed spot over there, that shit's fact, bro. I smoked that shit had me feeling weird as fuck. I was like, yeah, bro, I told you. He's like, yeah, man, that shit got fetty in it. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. The smoke shops and shit. What you think they doing today weed to try to keep y'all coming back? Selling y'all that cheap ass weed, and you like, yeah, this shit good. You know what I'm saying? This shit hitting. And you still going back buying that shit. I'm trying to tell you, man, them illegal ass dispensaries, let's call them hood dispensaries. You know what I'm talking about? Smoke shops? Yeah. I ain't talking about, you know what I mean, if you in Cali, you fucking with a real dispensary. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about shit around where I'm at, we got hood dispensaries. You go into the corner right there to a little smoke shop, and they got bud for you. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. The first time I seen that shit, I walked in there, I was like, this shit legal, my guy? Dude, like, oh man, this shit ain't nothing but a fine, man. It's all good. I'm like, all right, well, let me get two of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, word up, man. But shit, like I said, that shit had me feeling weird as fuck after I smoked it a couple times. So I don't be fucking with that shit, yo.
business. It gets more people addicted. They do not care, according to the DEA, how many people die because of it, because that many more customers get addicted and want whatever the other person's buying.
And it's cheap and all of the,
much cheaper. It's synthetic, made in a lab, and it doesn't have to be grown like cocaine and other narcotics.
Other colors, they're trying to make it look fun.
They're seeing some yellow now, but it's mainly pink, which is the most concerning because they're marketing, literally. It's a business for young people.
And that's the point of the colors. It's strictly marketing.
Marketing only.
And understand this, too. This is where you fuck up at big time. When you fuck up at big time is when you start attracting children with your motherfucking drug. So let's say if you selling weed and now you making motherfucking your packs look like some type of candies that the kids would eat. I mean, that's where you fuck it up at. And that's what boys gonna come down on your ass. Like, you know what I mean? This pink shit, like they say, oh, it's attractive. They're making it look fun. Like, you know what I mean? That means like they're trying to attract the kids. You know what I mean? This when the feds and all them get to jumping down and on your ass, boy. Shit get real. Trying to tell you. Stay away, man. Shit, motherfucker, really did we know, man.
It reminds me of the fentanyl pills that came out.
Yeah, it looked like candy.
Dan.
Right.